It's your man down, Tony producer. What you say now? And the line dance connection. What you say now? Tap perform. And my girl Queen Sheila. What you say now? Come on, get busy. It's the line dance connection. Come on. It's the line dance connection. Yeah, it's the line dance connection. Come on. Let's work.
Hello, 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 and welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. This is your platform for line dancers around the world to get to know each other by face, by name, by team recognition. We're going to all come together. And I want to introduce you to my co-host. Coming on in is Mr. Lamont.
What's happening?
Hey, Lamont. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Queen? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm blessed. That's what I can say. I'm blessed.
So it's been a week since we done the show. We had a great show last week. So anything exciting or new happened between last Sunday and this Sunday?
Hey, just still line dancing. Able to get up and move. You know, that's the main thing, being able to get up and move. So I am really thankful for that.
All right. Well, we got a great show today too, right?
Yes, we do. We have a great show today. And we have a special guest all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota. None other than Harris Parks. Let's bring him in. Hey, Harris, there he is. How are ya?
I'm good. Blessed.
Yes, you're blessed. All right. Well, before we get into some questions, I want to just give our vision statement real quick. Our vision statement is, in a nutshell, basically is to bring line dancers together around the world via face recognition, name, and team name. So when someone says, hey, you know that dance by Harris Park? They be like, who is Harris Park? Oh, you know the one that was on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Yeah, go back and look at that. That's him. So that's what this platform is all about, is to bring us together so that when someone sees you, they'll know, okay, I know who that is. That's Harris Parks. That's the line dance man. Okay.
Hey, and Harris, I tell you what, it's an honor and a pleasure to have another male on the show.
Know, right?
Man, listen, man, hey, they don't beat me up, but you know you can't really interrupt women when there's more than two in a room. So, brother, we're gonna hold it down today for the men to be out here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
right.
indeed.
Well, listen, hey, Queen, let me pop off the first question because I haven't met Mr. Park, but I've seen some of his line dance. I have a question for you. So, did somebody call you the line dance man, or you just line dance so well or so good to where you just named the line dance? I like that name, the line dance man. So, how did that come about?
Actually, there was a young lady named Phyllis Braxton. She's a line dance instructor here in Minneapolis. I had met her through stepping, Chicago stepping, through J. Mose and the Command Steppers.
Okay.
And she was teaching class, and so I started dancing with her. So then it got to the point where I started going to different other classes, and so I got kind of a little known. So then she started calling me that. She made me a T-shirt and called me the line dance man. That's where it came from. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So it stuck with you, huh?
Yeah. Although actually you have it as the line dance man, and it's actually the line dance man, D.A.
Oh, D.A. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's good
the line dance man. Okay.
Yeah, line dance man. Okay. Put that in my notes so I have it. Okay, so Harris, tell us something about yourself.
I actually was born in Waterloo, Iowa. I was raised in Benton Harbor, Michigan, and I've been here in Minneapolis, Minnesota since 1980.
Okay.
I am single, no kids. I work for Stanley Black and Decker. I've been with them for like almost 9 years.
Okay.
And when I found stepping, I found line dancing, and line dancing, I fell in love with it, and here I am.
Okay.
So Harris, do you have on the thing it says we are family soul line dance. So is that your group, or is that you're part of that group, or is that your group?
Actually, it is my group. Because of them is why I'm here. Like I was telling you guys earlier, especially being in Minnesota, you don't have a lot of things for us to do. So this gave us an outlet, to be able to come together, socialize, and have fun. So I made it, so most of the people that was in the group were people like real close friends and my family members. So that's what I came up with, the We Are Family line dance.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, you had something, Lamont? I was going to say, I want to get into a serious question. On your website, it says, first of all, it says that you're from Waterloo, Iowa, and now you live in Minneapolis. But the question I want to ask is, your site says, I may not be all that I could be, but thank God I'm not what I used to be. I may get off track, but I'm still in the race. I was like, good God Almighty, that's deep right there. That's really deep. So tell us about that. Where did that come from?
Well, actually, I am in recovery. I've been clean for almost 12 years now.
Okay.
And things are so
yes.
different.
Yes.
So I went to treatment. That was my basis. Then, I got in the church. And that's where I built my foundation from there. And, and life was very challenging for me at the beginning, because I was used to one thing. And so it was kind of hard, like trying to dance. I didn't feel comfortable dancing. I felt awkward. So once I found stepping, they put a method to the madness. So I learned stepping. Then when I found line dancing, it made it easier for me to get back on track. Because I've always danced, as a youngster, I was a teenager. I choreographed for most of our dancers for talent shows.
Okay.
And not thinking there was going to be anything to it. It's just something that we did for fun.
Wow.
So that's where it all came from.
Wow. So you say you were recovered for 12 years. You 12 years clean.
That's correct.
All right. Man, I clap it up for you. I'm a young one in the game. I'm 2 years, 5 months, and 11 days clean. Absolutely. Hey, and when I hear people, us addicts that go through it are recovering, gracefully recovering addicts that has more time than me, I know how it is day to day, and dancing and music. When I was going through my process 2 years ago, I was telling people that you don't understand how therapeutic music and dancing and moving. It's like we out there dancing, it's like you in a zone, and people be like, man, you're not looking at nobody. You just in a zone, right, and they don't understand how it feels to be in a zone, because it's a couple of things that we do is that we are relieved that we found something else other than the drug or the alcohol to enjoy. As we on that dance floor, it's like it's no other space. It's like for that moment, for that time, there's nothing else better than being on that floor and being in the zone. So, man, brother, listen, I don't know what else to say, man. Congratulations. That 12 years just give me even more motivation that the line dance man, DA line dance man, you just inspire me even more to keep on pushing, man, day to day. So, man, thank you for sharing that small moment, because you got me feeling good over here, man. I appreciate
it. A quick question, Harris. Your sister Peggy is chimed in. Is it okay if we let her in?
Sure.
Okay, I just wanted to ask because it's your platform, so I wanted to make sure it was okay. Let Peggy in. Peggy, are you there? Turn your video on, Peggy. Peggy, are you there? Okay, she was there a minute ago.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
she's on the chat, but I don't think she has her video on. So if I
video,
see her
yeah.
pop her video on, I'll get her back on the screen.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so Harris, you made the dance That's Hot. And that dance is hot. I taught that dance to my team. I guess about a couple of months ago now, or a month or so ago, and then we did at a dance, and I tell you, they turned up. Usually they don't like to do a dance that has a lot of steps. 3-4 steps, they good. But I showed them, I said, listen, y'all, this has a little more than 3-4 steps, but this is a hot dance. That's what's the name of it. I said, that's hot. They said, no, what's the name of it? I said, that's hot. So they didn't get it at first. But what was the inspiration for that dance?
My sister we got different fathers. So she has a nephew.
Okay.
And we had been talking, and he knew what I was doing. So he came up with the music. So when I heard the music, I said, wow, that's hot. So I made some steps to it, because I could feel it. The music is what grabbed my attention, first of all. So I made the steps to it, and it fit perfectly, I thought. So that's where it came from. It came from Antoine Smith. He remixed it for me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So when you're putting line dances together, like you say, you hear the song, and us instructors, we feel it, and it's like automatic. We know we can put it together while we ride in the car. We already know what steps we do. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. You can be riding it, and you keep playing it over and over. Like, no, that needs to be the bridge. So when you're putting it together, and you finally get up and just do it for yourself. What love do you have for it? I mean, that's like to just say, you know what, I'm gonna put this on the platform. This is what I'm going with. When did you know you've reached that point to where you be like, this is it? I feel it right here.
Okay, like you said, when you're driving in the car, you hear the song, right? What I do first is I start counting. Right. Then I count 8. I count 8. If it changes, then I remember that count. If it's a little bit too much, I may not do it.
You're right.
I try to see if we can fit, for a tag, if I have to do a tag or not. I prefer not to, but then if I have to, I will. But that's what I do. Then I write it on paper, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, change. So if I hear the same thing at the beginning of the song or the middle of the song, whatever, I put it over again. I do it over again, the same steps. So I make it easier to catch. That's how. Yeah.
Okay. Harris, we had one of our guests on the line, and they said, how can you get the copy of the mixed version of that song?
You have to get it from me. I can send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only way you can get it. Yeah.
Okay. So if you send it to me, I'll make sure that the person requesting it gets it. Is that okay?
That's fine. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was supposed to ask you, I got excited into the other stuff. How did you get from Waterloo, Iowa to Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Okay. I think we left Waterloo when I was around 8 years old.
Okay.
And then my mom moved to Benton Harbor, Michigan. That's where I spent most of my time until I got like 18. Then after I moved to Springfield, Illinois for a couple of years. Then my sister was up here in Minneapolis. So I came up here to visit, and it was nice. It was different. It was a variety of things to do. It was new. It was fresh. I was like, 18? Come on, I came up here. I went back home, and I put my 2 weeks notice in. And then I came up here.
Okay.
That's how that happened.
All right, so I'm gonna ask a guy question. They always ask the women question. I'm gonna ask a guy question. So like it's not a lot of men that are into line dancing. All right, so when you are out there line dancing, you like the only guy. Does it make you feel cool or does it make you feel uncomfortable? I have fun with it. I don't care if it's me. I have fun with it. Why do you think guys don't get as much involved into the line dance, the circle? I know it's a lot of us, but it's not. We're definitely outnumbered. Why do you think we don't indulge into it?
From my experience, since I've been here, especially in Minnesota, I mean, it's not really a lot of black people here in the first place. Then there has this stigma with it. I don't know where it came from because I can remember when I was like in my teens, and back then they called it the hustles or the bus stop. You know, everybody did it, but for somewhere along the line, it got the stigma of if you line dance, you're homosexual or gay or whatever. So I think that plays the bigger part, and I think that's it. That's it. I mean,
wow.
I mean, it is just way more women, but like when I'm on the floor and I'm the only guy, I'm good. I'm at the attention. I got the attention, so that feels good, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. But I don't, you know, wherever it came from, who knows?
I know.
Yeah.
I think that's what stops a lot of men from coming into line dancing because they feel like, oh, people gonna think I'm this. Let me tell you something. If you know who you are, it don't matter what they think.
That's correct. That's correct.
You know, the best way to show them is to show them on the floor. You know, I can do this, and I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I teach a line dance class or line dance workout class, and you know I have some guys that come in, some guys that don't. But see, a lot of guys who are they say they want to exercise and get in shape. I say, man, come to my line dance class. Like, no, I'm gonna go to the gym, but here I am dropping weight doing this line dance class. And they wonder how I'm doing it because it's definitely exercise. But again, like we said before, it's therapeutic, and they missing out, man, because line dancing is like it's fun. I mean, to learn.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you catch me walking in the grocery store and I hear a song, I might come right through that. I'm serious.
Kind of step in the grocery store, right?
I'd be like, my wife be like, "You gonna do this right here?" I was like, "Man, I think it's a line dance to that." It's a line dance song. Right quick. If anybody want to call in to the show, 813-407-1216. 813-407-1216. If you have a question for the line dance man, you definitely can ask a question. We're going to throw a trivia question out there pretty soon. Also, we have a cash app that you want to donate to the show. Like I told y'all last week, Queen ain't paid me for 3 weeks, so y'all got to donate to the show. Y'all gotta donate to the show so Queen can give me like 25 cents or something, for the time. But definitely donate to the show so we can keep this going. It's a great platform that that Queen have came up with, a great idea. We get to meet people that we've heard about and everything. So definitely the cash app is $THELDC. $THELDC. All right. Back to you, Queen.
Yes. I just turned my Bluetooth on my phone, so if anyone wants to call in and ask Harris a question, then we're here. So Harris, I and Lamont both, I really appreciate you guys because it's great to have men to join us on the floor. It's usually a whole lot of women. Then when you get a man who comes in and can dance, oh, you got a jewel. You really do. You have a jewel, and people don't. Some people, I guess, guys, like you said, guys think it's got to be something wrong with you if you come in line dance. But baby, that's a nice song. Come on, their feet get to moving. Hey, you could be any gender you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's having fun. Yeah. You don't have to have a partner.
That's right.
All you got to do is move your feet to the music, and that's what it's about. That's
and if you are on the live watching the show and you want to ask a question, I'm actually on the live, got a live right here. So if you want to ask a question, you can definitely ask a question here as well, as opposed to calling in. Because I got somebody asking, can they ask a question? So you can do it on the live. I'm watching it. But yeah, I love going down. Especially we go to Tampa. When I come to Tampa and Queen Sheila and her army. But it's like the atmosphere in the room is just so welcoming, and anytime we go anywhere, it's like it's so welcoming to where you can care less who on the floor. If you out there, you dancing, or you may see somebody do a move, you be like, oh, I'm gonna try that move, or man, who is that? I want to meet them, and you meet them. It's like celebrities. It's like we just we love the atmosphere of it, and when you have that moment, it's like you don't want it to end. It have to. But man, I'm talking about it's just great. So a lot of people are missing out if you ain't digging into this. And I was just looking at your line dance too, Harris. Yeah, 'cause I haven't seen it. I mean, Queen just said I pulled it up. I'm like, yeah.
Hey, it's hot.
I'm gonna have to meet you, man. I'm taking this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting you would say that because Queen, the event I came to was the first line dance event I ever been to. So my perception of a line dance event came from there, and which is really not the case because it was mixed with stepping. I mean, the welcoming was really on top. The place was nice. The people were nice. I mean, I felt at home. It was the best thing that happened in a long time that I've been to. And so I started looking at different line dance events, and I always compared them to hers, and it's like it was rare to find one like that. It's just what it was. It was really like grand and nice, and I felt at home, and the people it was friendly. I mean, it was different coming from Minnesota up north. It was a nice feeling, The hospitality was on top.
Thank you. And you know what I was gonna say? People don't understand. Like in any industry that you're in, you learn when you travel. I promise you. You learn when you travel. When you stay home, you're gonna get the same thing you've been getting in that little circle. Right. But when you travel, you learn new dances, you meet new people, you learn different ways of doing things. Nobody does everything the same.
That's correct.
You learn a new way of doing this, that, or the other, and you get to meet people and faces, and you know what I'm saying.
Right. That's right.
And you know what? When you're in your own city and you're dealing with because it becomes a battle. It becomes a who's the better line dance group in that city. And then it's sometimes when you travel outside of that, you be like, it's deeper than that. It's actually a lot of love out here. It's a lot of love out here in this community, and it's so much fun. Me and wifey, we put it in our schedule because October the 1st, we're gonna be in Tampa. I'm waiting for Augusta to have theirs again. I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here and go somewhere where some fresh smiles and fresh faces. Wow. All right, so somebody on live asked, okay, does your significant other line dance? If not, how do you balance your relationship or have a healthy relationship in line dance community where they don't get jealous of the time that's invested in the community? So that was a question. I guess anybody can answer it.
I don't have a significant other. It's just me.
Oh, that answered that real quick. Okay, ain't no jealousy.
That's just me.
I take my questions, Lamont.
It says, does your significant other line dance? If not, how do you balance your relationship or have a healthy relationship in the line dance community? Where they don't get jealous of the time you invest in the community. And I can kind of answer that a little bit because Queen, my wife, she don't do a lot of line dancing. I mean, you all have met her, and that's what I do because I'm not a gamer. I don't have a lot of guys I hang out with to smoke weed and all that stuff. I'm just like at work, and then line dance is like my out, but that's not hers. So at one point, Marcus, I tried to turn her into a line dancer. Now she knows some of the more downgraded or basic line dances, but I tried to turn her into like me, and it wasn't her, and that became that we was bumping heads. She was like, that's not what I do, that's what you do. So when I was spending so I had to balance it out. I couldn't spend all my time up there, because it was kind of taken away. But what I did was when we actually went outside of the circle, outside of Nashville, and we went to Tampa and we went and met people, then she was like, okay, I get it now. You all, that's what you do, So now when she comes and she'll find something, she'll take pictures for. She'll be up at meeting and greeting and everything, but she makes it fun for her as well. So I just think it just has to be a balance. She don't get jealous. I think at one point maybe she did, but then she kind of like came through like, okay, they all love you because you dance and you have a, your spirit, especially when we went to Tampa, because me and her, we didn't know anybody. The only thing we knew is Queen by phone. That's all we knew. Queen by phone. It wasn't we didn't know nobody else, and the dancing is what people would start to gravitate to me, and I gravitated to them, and I always would introduce her. This is my wife. And they was like, "Oh, we see y'all on Facebook all the time. Give her a hug and everything," and it just becomes just a balance. I think both parties have to give and take when it comes to their community, because they have to understand that we're not there to build a relationship like a sexual relationship. We're there just to build that family relationship, and that's what it turns into. So did that help you any, Marcus?
I was going to say too, Marcus, is that my husband does not dance. He does one dance, and that's shake a tail feather. If that's not on, that's it. And he learned. We've been together for like 7 years, one dance. So, but I'm thankful. At least he tried. So I had to find a medium too, because he was like, "All you do is line dance this and line dance that." I used to get that. So one day my husband said, "Well, I used to DJ," and I was like, "Wow, okay, babe, why don't we get you DJ equipment? You could DJ my line dance parties. So we have a party every month. You can DJ my line dance parties, or other fraternal organization that he's in. They have a dance. You could be the DJ, so you could play some line dance music, because So that's what we had to do, so that he's not sitting all the time watching me line dance, and he's sitting there table by himself. Because if the song come on and I know the dance, I want to go. I'm sorry, I love you. I love you, baby, but I'm gonna dance. So you have to be respectful of your significant other, and so that really helped us. Him DJing, okay, and now we have cards we made. One side is his, one side is mine, and it says, if you need a DJ, you know how you can get a DJ, but a line dance instructor who can come teach a couple of dances at your party. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you have to find that medium where it works, and that's what works for us. And I'm excited because I can keep dancing. He can keep playing.
So, Mark Harris, do y'all have any events coming up in your hometown, or any traveling you all planning to do soon?
Well, we usually have an event every year. It's like a line dance steppers event. We didn't have it last year, and we probably won't have it this year either. And besides the one in Tampa, so far is the only one we have planned, and it's just mainly me and a couple other girls that may come. But that's actually it. Besides J Most Command Steppers, they do a event, and we do plan on going to that. Okay.
Well, so you're coming to the event on October 1st, Queen Sheila. Oh, well, that's what I thought I saw him on the flyer. He had the hat on. I think he had the hat on.
That's right.
We got the ball heads going on.
That's me.
Well, man, I'm definitely gonna look forward to meet you in person, man. I'm definitely gonna look forward to that. And man, I tell you, it's just exciting. I think I'm still on a high about your 12 years of sobriety, brother. I'm like, man. So, but yeah, what else you got, Queen? I talk about sobriety all day long. I love it.
Were you gonna say something, Harris, before I go? Move on. Okay. Okay. I'm now into our announcements part. If you would like to be a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, then drop us a line at Let's Talk soullinedance@gmail.com. Take out the apostrophe, so it's just Let's Talk soullinedance@gmail.com. If you'd like to call in and ask a question, again, the number is 813-407-1216. Please subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channel. It's a little red thing, say subscribe. Just hit that. It's that easy. Don't cost you nothing. Okay? And let's see. Oh, I gotta tell y'all a secret. Don't tell nobody. No, tell everybody. Okay, first and second, we're having our annual Urban Dance Symposium here in Tampa, Florida. It's Friday and Saturday, October 1st and 2nd. It's going to be here, and we're going to have a grand time. Now, on Friday, we have to get acquainted, and we have dinner. Dinner is included with that. It's all in your ticket. On Saturday morning, we're going to have the workshops. We have Lamont, we have Harris. We're going to have us a grand time. We have some men teaching y'all, so y'all women come on out. And those guys who are looking for the lady, we got some ladies teaching, so y'all can come on out too. We're going to have us a great time. And it's just going to be fun. On Saturday night, though, oh my God. We dress up. The ladies are asked to wear tiaras. We wear evening gowns. If you don't have a gown, don't worry. Don't let that stop you. Just wear something nice, because we're going to be dressed up. We're going to take a lot of pictures. We're going to have a lot of fun. We also having dinner Saturday night. We're having full breakfast Saturday morning. So if you're hungry, come on down and party with us. We're going to have a good time. Okay, line dance tips for the week. The one that I have is when we as line dance instructors go to a dance or a party, our team always expect for us to call out the dances. And that's not fair to us. We came to have a good time too. So now I got to think of the dance, to teach you, to do it myself, and stay on beat. Come on now, give us a break. Let us have fun too. We bought a ticket, you know. So that's my line dance tip for the week. And the reason that dancing is shape is dancing keeps your heart beating, keeps your mind fresh, because you got to remember the steps. Your heart is beating, you're getting exercise. Like Lamont said, hey, just move your feet. And Harris said, move your feet and watch what happens. Okay, and so donations again have been accepted. Cash App, $THELDC, or PayPal is paypal.me/Queen Sheila. So now I'm going to do the shout outs, and Lamont, you have the men's closeout today, right?
I do. But before we do that, if anybody right quick, if you can call in or if you can put it on the live, and you can answer the question of where was Harris living before he moved to Minnesota? What state was he living in before he moved to Minnesota? I ain't gonna even go as deep and say how old he was. So y'all probably wouldn't even listen that deep. All right. But if you can put up here on the live or call in 813-407-1216, if you can say where he was living, what state was he living in before he moved to Minnesota. All right.
We have a cash prize today.
Got a cash prize. They're gonna really call in.
All right, which caller do we want to take, Harris? What number?
What caller?
Yes, which caller?
Number one.
Caller number one. So the first one that calls in, you answer the question, you are able to win some cash today. We're giving away cash today. So we're looking forward to you calling in. Okay.
Now, we wait on that, Harris. So you got the line dance that's called That's Hot. Do you have any other line dances as well?
Yes, I do. The first one I made was the Minneapolis Shuffle. Then I have the Minneapolis Shuffle. That's Hot. Okay, let's see. What is the other ones? I can't even think right now.
So you have quite a few line dances that you created.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you. No, Mad at You is another one. Don't Pretend is another.
Oh, okay.
That's the only four I can think of right now. I only got one more. Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna go on YouTube. I seen you got about 5 or 6. So I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm gonna learn. All right. Well, hey, Queen, if don't nobody answer, hey, that means we got to just push it to the next show, huh?
Okay.
Someone said Iowa, but nope.
Yeah, said Iowa, and he was 8 years old.
Nope.
Nope, that's not right. I'm trying to. It said we single ladies so wish more single men. Let me turn this down. Hold on. We single ladies wish. We single ladies so wish more single men would line dance and socialize. Okay, we have a caller.
What you talking about?
Hello, caller. What's your question? Hi, do you have an answer to the question?
Yes, I believe he said he was born in Iowa.
Okay, well, what part of Iowa?
I don't remember.
That's the question he asked, though.
When they moved and he was in Iowa, but I don't remember the name of the city.
Okay. Is that good enough for you, Lamont?
Yeah, that's good. I said what state, so I didn't even remember the city.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get your information, and thank you for calling in. Make sure you subscribe to our page, and you are the winner of the money. So I will get your Cash App, and I will send you the Cash App. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for calling in.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. So
All
right
right.
now, Harris, we're gonna let you give some words, some final words here, and after that, we'll get Sheila get some final words, and I'll end it because we got a man on the show, so I get to leave it because we got a gal on the show. Yeah. All right, Harris, on you. What's some final words or thoughts you want to leave for the people?
Okay, my main thing about the line dance is like I actually do the line dancing because it's fun and spiritual for me. You know, when I go to an event, I go to have fun and enjoy myself and meet other people to socialize. That is my main focus, and that's it.
All right, man. I look forward to meeting you in person, Harris, in October. I can't wait. I'm excited about it. Thanks for sharing your story with us. Thanks for being on the show. And it
Yes.
won't be the last time, all right?
That's all.
All right.
All
We
right.
appreciate it.
I'm gonna
All
go
right,
into the
Queen.
shout outs now. Oh, you took Harris?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go into the shout outs. Can you bring it back just till I finish? Because he's the one.
Here we go. Here we
Okay.
go.
Sorry. The shout outs for the week. Rosemary Dixon, Blacks on the Good Foot, Decatur, Georgia. Wendy Dodson McKinney, the Augusta Soul Sliders of Augusta, Georgia. Deborah Cezanne Meeks of Illinois. Dow Tone, the producer, one of the baddest producers in the land, Chicago, Illinois. And we want to give a shout out to Dow Tone because he's the one that made our theme song. Thank you, Dow Tone. And Rhonda Ponda, Legacy Line Dancers, Richton Park, Illinois. Rhonda Smith, Boss Up and Dance, Richton Park, Illinois. Tina Jackson, MTLD12, Chicago, Illinois. Carla Gray, Carla's Island Steppers out of London. Vonda, Miss Goods Gull, and Christelle Bizone, Saturday Sliders Soul Line Dancers out of Brockton, Massachusetts. And last but definitely not least, Harris Park, We Are Family Soul Line Dancers out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yay!
Yes, sir.
Those are our shout outs for the week. We want to thank you for tuning into our broadcast. And I think that is all. Okay, love is no good, Harris, unless you give it away. So there's some of mine. Thank you so much for being our guest. Have a good one. We appreciate you.
Nice meeting you, my brother.
All right, man. Take care. All right, Queen. Another successful show. I'm gonna leave a final word. I'll keep you on the screen while I do so. All right. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the show. Let's Talk Soul Line Dance is a platform that was going to bring us all together via video, but eventually we'll get together in person. And also, just don't forget to donate to the show. Queen Sheila did start this up on her own. No sponsors, no anything. She felt it on her heart to just get this going so we can connect across the world. So just Cash App. If it's just $1, just Cash App. THELDC. Final words I have here. Final thoughts is move forward. Move forward in everything that you do because your vision is forward. It's not beside you. It's not behind you. Whatever happened to you in the past made you stronger to move forward. Don't let negativity hold you down because the second you turn back, you're missing some steps on moving forward. It's your boy Fry based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all take care of yourself. Stay positive, stay up, stay safe. We out of here. Take care.
Take care.
All right, love you. All right.
Bye-bye.